Okay, today I would like to discuss two key economic concepts used to measure inequality. After that, I will move on to the analysis of an example and see how inequality has changed in this country over the last 3 decades. So, what are the Gini coefficient and Lorenz curve? The Lorenz curve depicts the distribution of income in a population. Picture a straight 45-degree line of perfect equality where everyone receives the same share. The actual Lorenz curve drops below this straight line. The more it drops away from the line, the more unequal the population is. The Gini coefficient quantifies this inequality as a single value between 0 and 1. If it is closer to 0, the population is more equal. If it is closer to 1, it is more unequal. Now, let's move on to the Brazilian case, where these measurements have differed significantly through the years. In the 1990s, Brazil was one of the countries with the highest inequality rates in the world, with the Gini coefficient nearing 0.6. Between the 2000 and the start of the 2010s, inequality fell, and by the 2014, the Gini coefficient dropped it to around 0.53. However, in the 2020s, inequality rose again, especially following the COVID-19 pandemic. So why did Brazil's inequality change? Here are some of the causes of these movements. The policies that diminished inequalities are: the government implemented a cash transfer scheme that benefits millions of people, low-income families, and the minimum wage increased, and the earnings of the poorest employees rose. Also, access to public education improved, allowing more people to escape poverty in the long run. The factors that drive inequality are: in 2015 and 2016, Brazil faced an economic recession which resulted in mass unemployment. The COVID-19 pandemic has hit the poorest populations the hardest, reversing a lot of the improvements from previous years. Also, the cuts in social welfare programs and inflation worsened inequality further. In conclusion, the Gini coefficient and Lorenz curve allow us to see how inequality works in societies. Brazil's example shows that policies can reduce inequality, but crises and political crises can erase progress in a flash. For sustainable change, countries should invest in robust social policies, stable employment opportunities, and inclusive growth.